Peace and happiness to you all. So listen, in this video, I'm going to show you my top 5 Claude AI workflows that allows me to get things done faster and more efficiently. So I'm going to show you 5 Claude AI workflow. For example, I'm going to show you the workflow that enables me to self-publish books. I'm going to show you the workflow that enables me to come up with prompt that I can use for my thumbnail. So the thumbnail that you just saw, I used Claude to write the thumbnail, right? So as you can see here, I'm going to show you to write the thumbnail, and then I use different platforms like ChatGPT and Gemini to create the prompt, right? So that's what I'm going to show you. I'm also going to show you how I use Claude to create market research, right? So this is a market research. So if you have an idea, you can use Claude AI to come up with a market research report. So as you can see here, this report is ready for me to download it. It's I can print it. So this is what I mean by workflow. So that's what I'm going to talk about in this video here. So a workflow is just something, it's a system that you create for yourself that enables you to expedite the process of getting things done more efficiently with a consistent outflow. That's what it is. It's just a system, right? Don't complicate things. So for example, here's a workflow that I use, right? So I use Claude to write my thumbnails, right? So let me find my thumbnails. Where is my thumbnail? Let me see here if I can find it. Thumbnail. So I use Claude to write my thumbnail. So here it is, right? So here's a thumbnail to write the thumbnail prompt. Let me correct that. So I use Claude to write the thumbnail prompt. So it writes the thumbnail prompt for me, right? So here, for example, right? I just tell it to write a prompt for ChatGPT image 2 generator, image 2 based on the top 5 Claude AI skills that I use the most. So Claude wrote the prompt, right? And then I went on ChatGPT, right? I went to ChatGPT. So this is what I usually do, right? I go to ChatGPT, I create a prompt where I just enter the prompt and then it gives me the output. And I also use Gemini as well, right? So as you can see here, this is the prompt that you just saw. And then here is the other one, right? There's another image generator. Now, what I'm going to do is actually, we have an academy. So I'm going to leave the link below to our academy. So if you want to join our academy, this is where you can get access to some of these prompt or some of these this workflow system that I'm showing, especially for the self-publishing, right? So we also have a book. So this book is actually available on Amazon. So the link is going to be below in the description section for all the links. So for prompt, okay, so let me show you what else I use it for, right? I use it for prompt, and then I also use it for, let me show you here. Okay, so I use it for book writing. So book writing, so this book here, I use Claude to write the entire book, right? So let me find the book. Where is it? No, it's not it. So here's the book, right? So this is the book right here. As you can see here, it's called Your Idea is a Business. If I go down, so Claude wrote the entire book for me, right? So they wrote it, downloaded it, and then I went to Amazon KDP, and then I published it, okay? So the link is going to be below in the description section and also in the comment section for this book. So this is how I use Claude as a workflow to self-publish my own book, right? So that's one. And then I also use it for headline creators. So to create all my YouTube thumbnails and description. So for my YouTube thumbnails, same thing, right? So I have Claude here. So what I do is I just tell Claude to write, to come up with the YouTube thumbnail and then the prompt. So I talked about the prompt. I showed you how I use it to, it writes the prompt for me, and then I just go to ChatGPT to upload it. I mean, to create the prompt, right? So now let me show you something else that I use it for. I use it for for teaching. So this dashboard that you're seeing here, I used Claude AI to create this dashboard. So let me go here at the bottom, right? So here it is right here, Claude AI. Let me see, is this the one? Yeah, so there it is right here, right? So I used Claude to create this dashboard, right? So I use it for teaching. I use it for self-publishing. I use it for YouTube thumbnails, YouTube thumbnail prompts and titles. And then what else do I use it for? I also use it for, what else do I use it for? Market research, right? So I mentioned market research, right? This is the market research right here. Let me find the market research. Yeah, so here's the market research. Now, the market research is good because it's great. If you have an idea, if you have a business, right? An idea, but you don't know if it's feasible, if it's viable, you can use Claude for Claude to give you an outline, right? To give you a report. Now, this report is based on real data. It's based on information that Claude has extracted from the web, and then it uses that information to create a report, right? So as you can see here, this is a report. It gives you the market research report about your competitors to see if your business idea is right, if it makes sense. It gives you the business model and all that. In our academy, as I said, I'll leave the link below in the description section, also in the comment section. This is what we talk about. We talk about the business model canvas. We show you how to use the business model canvas to create and launch your business. So the link is going to be below in the description section, because I'm giving you the workflow, right? Because look at this. ChatGPT is free, right? Now, this is Gemini, sorry. This is Gemini. Gemini is free. ChatGPT is also free, all right? There's the free tier. So you can use this platform to start to create a workflow for yourself, right? Whatever workflow works for you, right? That's a lot of these AI platforms they have a free tier. So take advantage of it, right? Because right now I created this thumbnail using the Google Gemini's free, on the free plan. Same thing here. I use Google Gemini. This is ChatGPT. I use ChatGPT's free tier to create this thumbnail. So there's a lot that you can do just with the free AI tools that are disposable to you, right? Okay, so what else do I use it for? I think that was 5, right? So for book writing, for headline creator, right? Headline, YouTube titles and description, market research, to teach, marketing plan, right? So yeah, I think that's 5 right there, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that is 5. So that's what I wanted to talk about. Very simple, right? Nothing too complicated, because I don't want to make this thing too complicated. Because here, look at this workflow this is the workflow in action. Book production workflow. I come up with the idea, right? I go to Claude AI. I give it the simple prompt, right? And then it produces the book for me. It does the formatting, right? It formats it the way I want it, and then it gives me the manuscript, so I can download the manuscript, right? So let me go back here. Right, so as you can see here, I can download it. I can download the book, and then if I go at the bottom, right, here's the downloads, right? So I can download the manuscript, right, as you can see. So manuscript download, and then I go to KDP, Amazon KDP, to upload the book. So here's my books right here, and then here's a physical copy, right? Get this book, because this book, it teaches you how to use AI and understand the business model canvas to plan and launch your business, right? So this book here, it's available on Amazon. The link is going to be in the description section, also in the comment section. So if you're new to the concept of AI business model canvas, this book is going to help you. This book is for beginners, for complete beginners, right? So this is straightforward, simple, nothing too complicated, right? I don't want to complicate things by giving you all the technical aspect of what a workflow is, what's involved. No, listen, a workflow is just a system. It's a system that you create for yourself. It's a system that you create for yourself that gives you consistent output, consistent outcome every single time, right? And that workflow, there's a system that you set up. So in this case, if I want to create a thumbnail for my YouTube video, all I have to do is I just go to Claude. It gives me the prompt, and then I go to either ChatGPT, right? Or I go to Gemini to create the prompt, right? So that's the system right there. And this system is consistent. It gives me a consistent output over and over, day in, day out, day in, day out. That's what I mean by systems, right? By workflow. Nothing too complicated here, right? And then, right? Claude AI skills. Okay, so the skills, I'm gonna talk about skills the next video, right? Because the skills is what enables the workflow, right? So for example here, let me see if I can show you here. These are the skills, right? So right here we have, let me just see if I can move this. I'm gonna move this to the side here, right? So these are all my skills, right? So we're looking at the book writing skills, right? So this is the book writing skills. So every time I want to write a book, I just give it the topic, I give it the title, and then it writes the book for me, right? So we have the book skill, we have the dashboard skill, and then so these skills, they convert into a workflow. So I don't have to repeat myself over and over by prompting it. It already knows because it's embedded. It's baked into in its internal memory system, right? Because you know how sometimes you have to keep prompting the AI to get the output that you're looking for. Well, listen, with a skill, it already knows what to do. So for example, the book writing skill, right? So every time I want to publish a book and upload it on Amazon KDP, this book writing skills already knows, or let me go back here, right? So that the KDP nonfiction book writing skill, it already has all the requirements, all the guidelines, all the check mark that the KDP requires from you when you're uploading your book. So therefore, I don't have to keep repeating myself over and over when I'm writing a book. Oh, write it like this, or make sure you have, no, because it already has that skill. So that's what I mean by a workflow. So a skill converts into a workflow. Very simple, right? So these are all the skills that I've created. So I'll leave the link below to our academy, right? Because in our academy, I have the book writing skills in there, and then also the tutorial video showing you how to upload it. And I believe I have the market research report too, right? If any of these skills if you see any of these skills that interest you, once you join the academy, just let me know, and then I'll download it or upload it. But to simplify it, listen, a workflow is just a system that you create for yourself that gives you a repeatable system for getting work done. Listen, we are in the era where you need to get work done as fast as possible. You need to expedite your process because AI is moving so fast. AI is taking people's jobs. AI is becoming more sophisticated. Companies are using AI, right? So you need to figure out a way to either get things done faster than AI, right? So you can be, so you can have a competitive advantage in the marketplace. So listen, I think I'm going to end it here. As I said, I'll leave the link below to our academy and also to the book. Get this book. If you're a beginner, I recommend you get this book because listen, I've read the original book when it comes to the business model canvas, but the original book is more for, it's really more advanced. So what I've done is I've created a complete beginner's guide to how to use AI and leverage, and how to use AI and the business model canvas to help you plan your business. So listen, I'm going to end it here. I don't want to take too much of your time. So what I'll do is make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, because I have more videos, and the links are below in the description section and in the comment section for the book. It's a